Oh my god, what's going on?
What's going to happen?
I don't know if I'm slow or something, but I'm just like, I don't know what's going on. Hi everyone, my name is Mary and today I will be watching Arrival. On YouTube, I asked the question which movies you wanted to see, and the ones that had like 20 upvotes, I put in a Patreon poll and I asked for a definite winner, and this one came out by a lot. I've never heard about this movie. Sometimes I'm so like, what? So this one for me comes out of nowhere, but a lot of people seem to like it, so I'm actually really excited about this. I know that Jeremy Renner plays in it, which is quite ironic because I'm just gonna watch Hawkeye, I think, this week. So it's like, whoa, it's a bunch of him in one go, but I don't mind at all. Other than that, I know it's science fiction. I feel like that could mean anything. When I started this channel, I kind of was like, ugh, science fiction. But now I'm like, I watched a lot of good ones so far, so I'm very much more open-minded, which I actually am happy to notice in myself. So I'm excited to this one. If you like reactions like these, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you want to see the full reaction and support the channel, you can find that over on Patreon. There I post the full ones, and I put a polls like this one, that one, and you can vote for next reactions that you want to see. Let's go!
I used to think this was the beginning of your story.
What a beautiful image. Oh my god, I thought for a second when she said this, I thought this was the beginning of your story, that when they showed the baby it was like not, you know, healthy. Oh my god, thank god. Okay. I feel something sad.
I love you.
I hate you!
They tend to do that. Oh, I can't look at this. No. Oh no. Oh nee, I cannot. You cannot start a movie like this with like the worst thing that can happen to
But
someone.
now I'm not so sure I believe in beginnings and endings.
I'm sorry, like I can't. Oh Jesus. God damn it. Oh, and it's like trauma done. Like, what?
Dr. Banks, can you turn the TV to a news channel?
I'm imagining trying this in university.
This is worldwide. It is happening right now.
Yikes. All event. Okay.
If this is some sort of peaceful first contact, why send 12? Why not just one?
Interesting. I would leave, I think, around that region. What if it explodes or something?
I'm Colonel G.T. Weber. You are on the top of everyone's list when it comes to translations.
Oh god, she needs to talk to the aliens.
What do you make of it?
What?
I can tell you that it's impossible to translate from an audio file. I would need to be there to interact with them.
If I leave here, your chance is gone.
You're coming to her though. It's not like she's like inserting her in the situation herself. Yikes. I would not open that door.
Language is the foundation of civilization.
Hi. How can you read in this darkness? Oh my god. So I cannot count in feet, but I had no clue that it was this big. This looks so sick and organized, and then you look at the thing next to it and it's like, okay, we're tiny.
When's the last time either of you have eaten?
Last night,
Same.
When's the last time you did something stressful?
Does now count?
Yeah.
It would certainly take hours to rebalance the O2 content and pressure for us.
So you're saying they could suffocate us if they wanted?
This is Agent David Halper, the CIA.
Damn, yeah. I was like, yeah, let's talk to them. But you don't think about all these things, like your health and oxygen levels and their oxygen levels and atmosphere.
The
responded to anything? Any shapes, patterns, numbers, Fibonacci?
I actually know what Fibonacci is, so what?
So what do they look like?
Are we gonna see them?
The suits are clumsy at first, but you get used to them.
I'm so scared we're gonna have these running out of oxygen situations. Oh my god, what? It's floating?
We'll float down here.
And I'm like panicking already. I'm not even there. What?
Yeah, that just happened.
Magnetic, or does the gravity change, or like what's going on? Okay, so gravity. That was really cool. Movies like this really need to be amazing with light and sound, right? Because if you strip that away, it's not much that's happening, so... Oh my god! Yeah, I was gonna say I went snorkeling once and I had to vomit, so I'm the last one to be proud about a situation like this. Her knowledge of Portuguese will definitely help her here.
Look, I'm never going to be able to speak their words if they are talking, but they might have some sort of written language or basis for visual communication. Human.
Oh my god. Are you getting this?
Is he writing?
Okay, slow down,
Whoa! I want to know everything about them. Oh!
Everything you're doing there, I have to explain to a room full of men whose first and last question is how can this be used against us? So you're gonna have to give me more than that.
Whoa, she made massive progress.
These are all grade school words. Eat. Wow.
What do they want? Fibonacci? Like...
First, we need to make sure that they understand what a question is. And purpose requires an understanding of intent. Or is their motivation so instinctive that they don't understand a why question at all? We need to have enough vocabulary with them that we understand their answer.
She got him there. It's interesting to see a very scientific-based movie putting the emphasis on language and not hard science. That would piss me off if I was the others. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Screw it.
They need to see me.
Whoa, okay. Oh, she's a rebel. Okay. Of course she's a rebel. Main character of the movie.
Go back to your stations.
What if they just eat her and be like... Okay. You don't know if they're aggressive or not either. Or that they're scared and have a reaction, or... Oh my god! I don't know if that's like cute or just really scary.
Now that's a proper introduction.
That was smooth though.
Louise.
What if they don't understand the concept of a name though?
Screw it.
Mr. Science Guy is along.
Sir, Donnelly is taking off his hazmat suit. Permission to abort?
I feel like these military guys are gonna be pissed off. I'd be pissed off too if I had to arrange this. What if they both die and then you have to explain it to their families? Yeah, so they took their suits off just like that.
Who are you?
My name is Bobby.
I was thinking Abbott and Costello.
Is that a science thing or something? No, what is that?
No radiation, nothing else we can detect either, but I'd give him a strong cocktail regardless.
I wonder if the fact that she lost a child is gonna come back, because that's quite significant, and it's basically, it's at a tone in the movie, but also like...
Their writing is semisiographic. It conveys meaning. It doesn't represent sound.
Damn, somebody thought about this.
Expanding vocabulary. Louise thinks it could easily take another month to be ready for that.
You also don't know like how long they're gonna stay. Are they here forever? Like, it's nice to know that they seem to be very friendly, because otherwise this would not be a thing, I guess. Doing the...
You know, I was just thinking about you.
Oh.
You approach language like a mathematician. You know that, right?
I will take that as a compliment.
Yeah, well, it is.
Well, that's not weird at all, is it, though? Like, we had a class at uni which was called Logic, and you literally had to make sentences, and then if A is B, then blah, 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 like all of that, and completely, like, educated to, like, a mathematical thing to see if it's correct, to figure out arguments that are not correct by using math in language, which I thought was sick. And actually a class that I was good at for once. Oh my god. Ooh, okay, that was a quick change of pace, Noby.
800,000 march on Washington to protest the government's handling of the crisis.
You can imagine that certain people would just be like, just destroy it! Ah! It's difficult from the perspective that we're getting. I'm like, this is super interesting. Oh my god, this is amazing. But I can imagine that if it actually happened in our world, I'd be like,
That's like, the Earth is a planet.
We had to make up our own TV show. The show was called Mommy and Daddy Talk to Animals.
You know it's okay to be sad that your dad
I
and
know. I'm not. It's just a cartoon. Not real.
aww. That's so difficult. I can't look at these scenes. Oh.
I mean, I've had a few dreams, but I don't think that that makes me unfit to do this job.
Yeah, but that might do it. Mm.
An hour ago, China mobilized forces, and now Russia's following suit.
I don't know.
Are they using a game to converse with their heptapods? Well, let's say that I taught them chess instead of English. Every conversation would be a game, every idea expressed through opposition. Victory, defeat, you see the problem?
Oh, defeat.
We need to ask the big question. Ready or not?
Yikes. Also just interesting to... Hello. To see how they... Oh, okay. Approach it all differently. It's funny how from the first time compared to this, it's already so normal that we're just going in and like, hello, here we are again. Imagine if it's like, we're gonna kill you now. Like, okay.
Offer weapon.
On the...
We don't know if they understand the difference between a weapon and a tool. Our language, like our culture, is messy.
So how do we clarify their intentions beyond those two words?
Oh.
That means we have to consider the idea that our visitors are prodding us to fight among ourselves until only one faction prevails. Just grab a history book. The British with India, the Germans with Rwanda.
Damn.
We're a world with no single leader. It's impossible to deal with just one of us. And with the word weapon now.
Yikes, I didn't think about that.
China and Russia are off the grid. They aren't speaking to anyone.
Oh, nee.
We have orders to do the same.
Wait, these are our allies.
Colonel, you can't shut us down. Put us on radio silence.
Do it.
Oh my god, it's so...
We need to be talking to each other.
You want to talk to them? Find out what this means.
Uh-oh, tension is rising.
China no longer trusts the aliens who want to divide us. Humanity must be protected.
Yeah, like if you're scared that they're gonna divide you, isn't then the answer to work together indeed and not to be like radio silence? It's also not because something is saying fight each other that you're immediately gonna do it, right? So what?
Hey, Abbott.
Excuse me, what is going on there? Is that a bomb that they placed? Well, he can't give it because there's glass, so is he like, knock, knock, let me give you something? Or is it like, knock, knock, you down? What is going on? Is this the technology they're giving? Oh no. Yikes. How is that not discussed though when they went in?
How do you feel?
Disappointed.
Who did this?
Some soldiers. I've been watching too much TV.
Yikes, they literally like did that on their own and put others at risk. It's just gross.
We need to go back in and we need to explain to them this wasn't our fault.
We can't
have
go
to
back
tell them.
inside.
We have to.
We may have to evacuate.
I would be really preparing for that as well. Ah! Yeah. God damn it.
Well, they're not leaving.
Oh.
Why does this feel worse?
China is on the offensive. They're positioning their military to blow the alien vessel right out of the sky. We can't sit around waiting for retaliation, so get prepared.
Also, they all need to get them down at the same time.
Said the aliens have 24 hours to leave Chinese territory or face destruction.
Scary.
Mom, what's this term for that thing? Like a technical term where we make a deal and we both get something out of it?
Compromise.
It's a competition, but both sides end up happy.
Like a win-win.
More sciencey than that.
If you want science, call your father.
Okay. He's just asking for a word.
Their symbol for time is everywhere. A formula for fast and light travel.
It's like, this would be really cool if we know this, so this must be this.
1 of 12.
This is 1 of 12. We are part of a larger whole.
Or we're 1 of 12 contestants for the prize.
Why do I have to talk to him?
China just threatened to destroy their shell. We're on our own.
But this says that all of the pieces fit together.
And I'm telling you that no one else cares.
In their final session, the aliens said, there is no time. Many become one.
Many become one could just be their way of saying some assembly required.
Why not just give it all over?
Well, what better way to force us to work together for once?
How in the world are you going to get anybody else to play along?
Give up yours?
For ours in return.
Yeah.
It's a non-zero sum game.
Non-zero sum game.
Oh. Damn, this is starting to get weird. Did she go back in time and tell that? Because she... Whoa, wow, 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 wow. In the beginning, she was talking about time.
How do we get you back in that room when it's half a mile straight up?
It's in the hands of our superiors now.
Nobody noticed that she just left. Goodbye. They like her. Good luck not dying from a heart attack right now. Oh, nee. This is so scary that I'm like, would you rather die than be picked up by aliens like this? Is she on the other side of the wall? Oh my god, if you see it. Oh my god, so they can only see the under part, but there's so much more! Oh nee. Is it because of the explosion? Like, is this actually something that they did? Because...
I need you to send a message to the other sites.
Louisa's weapon? No. Or tool?
What is your purpose here?
Problem is that their learning process is not yet finished, and now she already needs to ask these questions. Oh.
How can you know the future? I don't understand. Who is this child?
Wait a second. Is this a future? Yikes! What the hell just happened? I wonder if they're gonna believe her, because this is crazy. Suddenly they don't need to decontaminate her anymore.
Doesn't matter now. We have orders to evacuate.
Mom.
Hannah, honey, your daddy didn't leave you.
Dad is a scientist. Is it Ian?
I told him something that he wasn't ready to hear. I know something that's going to happen.
Oh.
I can't explain how I know, I just do. And when I told your daddy, he got really mad.
She told him that she was gonna die, because I would also be really upset.
What?
Oh my god, what's going on?
What's going to happen?
It has to do with a really rare disease.
I don't know if I'm slow or something, but I'm just like, I don't know what's going on.
What's my name, Hannah?
It's very special because it is a palindrome.
Ah, same from back to forth. Yeah.
I can read it. I know what it is.
What?
It's a gift.
The weapon is their language. They gave it all to us. Do you understand what that means?
So we can learn Heptapod, if we survive.
When you really learn it, you begin to perceive time the way that they do.
We did our best, but it wasn't enough.
This guy.
Good luck.
Imagine having to leave like this and be like, I just cracked the code.
Dr. Banks, a pleasure.
General Shang.
Whoa.
The only reason why I'm here is to meet you in person. You did something remarkable.
What's that?
You changed my mind.
You're
You're the reason for this unification. All because you reached out to me on my private number.
Which is 047.
General, I don't know your private number.
Now you know. I do not claim to know how your mind works, but I believe it was important for you to see that.
So you can zap back. Go. Hope your battery's charged.
There's a sat line here dialing China. What do you mean here? It's your phone, sir.
It's like,
I will never forget what you said.
What the f did I say?
You told me my wife's dying words.
So something only she can know.
I mean, 20 seconds. You trust me.
Okay.
Do you trust me? Jim.
I have chills everywhere.
That China is standing down.
The Russian armed forces are now revealing the information they've acquired from both of their landing sites.
What? It's gone. What? No.
Hannah, this is where your story begins. The day they departed, despite knowing the journey and where it leads.
Still gonna make the journey. Oh.
And I welcome every moment of it.
So when she told him, he's like... Also, it must be weird if you already know that they got the child while she already knew that they were gonna lose it. Kind of feel like my heart is being ripped out of my chest at this point. Like...
You know what surprised me the most? It wasn't meeting them.
It was meeting you.
It was meeting you.
Oh, oh God, God. I have so many emotions right now. Oh my God, no! God, I'm so in love with this movie. I feel like when I discovered that it was science fiction, I would not think that it would actually be about humanity so much, if that makes sense. Because I think the whole alien thing was super well executed, because I feel like that is something that you could do wrong so easily, but I feel like they did it amazing. And learning about language and perception and time, and then the combination of the personal story where you suddenly get confronted with this question and I'm like, God, I don't start crying again, but like, would you go through something so beautiful if you know that you were going to lose it anyway? And I think the answer to that question is something that's really hard to know and might also be different for people. And I think in this case, maybe when she told Ian, he was like shocked that maybe that if he was in on the decision, knowing that was going to happen, he would be more in it. But I can imagine that I would also be really mad if somebody was like, I already knew we were going to lose this and I never told you. I'm so like devastated. I didn't expect this whatsoever. I thought like, oh, cool, science fiction and words and circles and cool. And then it was like, damn, that was such a strong movie. I love that one so much. I don't know what to say anymore. I feel like I want to just sit in quietness and think about this life question of like, would you change anything if you know that? I feel like in general, but also like, what if the good things that you get were gonna be taken away? Yeah, the fact that you know is just crazy, right? God, okay, I'm gonna take a few more minutes and just think about this. Let me know what you thought about this movie. I can absolutely see why so many people want to see a reaction to this. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. And if you did, make sure to like and subscribe. It means a lot to me. And as always, if you'd like to see the full one, you can find that over on Patreon. And thank you for supporting me on there if you consider doing that. And I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!